What's going on, guys? This is your boy. I'm back again with another video, and today I'm reviewing my Kent 700C men's road bike. I picked this bike up from Walmart, you know, and this bike is okay. It does the job. It's not the best. I will say one negative thing about this bike is the shifters. I'm a huge guy. I'm like 6'2", and when I'm off of the, saddle, and I'm in race mode going up a hill, these gears, you know, my knee hits it, and if I'm going up a hill and then it just switched to down or up, it kind of screws up the ride, and then you hear a big noise from the gears switching. So that's like the only negative thing about this bike. If you in race mode and you're going up a hill and your knee hits up here, then you know it sucks. So that's like the only negative thing. This bike is at Walmart. I paid $111 for it. They actually wanted $150, but with Walmart bikes, you got to be careful because they give you a used bike. Somebody rode it and turned it in and all of that, and then you have a used bike, and I almost bought a used bike as well, but a worker was like, hey, you better inspect the bike. And I was like, why? And then the guy was like, trust me, inspect the bike. So I inspected the bike, and the initial one that I wanted, this bracket here was broke. So I told them I wanted another bike. And the original reason why I didn't get this bike is because it had a scratch here. So the guy, he gave me like $38 off, and I got this bike for like 111. So you can't beat that. And it holds up. It ain't a bad bike, for entry bike. But I will say that Walmart got me into bike riding, and I think I'm gonna start racing. I think I'm gonna build up some money and buy me a more expensive road bike, because I think if I was to actually race in this bike, I'll probably be dead last. But maybe not. But this bike is actually heavy. This bike is 30 pounds, believe it or not, because this bike is made of steel, like the frame. And this is the heaviest road bike I ever had. Like my my GMC bike was actually light, like light as hell. Like it was made out of aluminum. And my other Heifer bike that I have in Jacksonville, that was light as well. This is like the heaviest road bike I ever bought. And it does a job, but if you want to race it, I'm not for sure if you're gonna be winning. Excuse me. So yeah, guys, this is the bike, and like I enjoy riding a bike. It's good for exercise. I don't have to pay car insurance and all of that extra BS that you have to do if you own a vehicle. But eventually, like, I'm gonna buy one. But I enjoy riding a bike, and it's exercise. Like, even though it's hot as hell out here and I'm sweating my ass off, I still enjoy riding a bike, and it's fun. And actually, too, I make money off this bike as well. I use it for Postmates as well. And if I'm driving my vehicle, you're wasting fuel and all of that. You have to pay for all of that. So, this is another alternative to make money and keep all your money. and the only thing that you're doing is sweat equity. You're gonna be sweating, so but I made it happen. So I think anybody who on the street and they begging for money, if you got a checking account and if you can get a bike or moped, you able to make some money. So there's no reason why like it should be individuals on the street. But I do know that there's other issues as well. So I hope you guys enjoy my video. I hope you subscribe as well. I'm gonna make another video of me riding this bike, and actually in Walmart for some reason this is a big, like, everybody buying this bike as well. As I was like riding this bike on the beach, I seen a few folks with the same bike as me. So and I took the stickers off the bike because I really didn't want nobody to like, oh, he's riding a Walmart bike, and like all of the branding on there. I just felt like it wasn't, I just didn't want it like on the bike. So, but once I get my real racer bike, I'm gonna leave all the branding on there, and I'm happy to own an actual road bike, because like a lot of these pieces on here is not the best. But guys too, like if you like watching this video, and if you can let me know like if it make any sense to do any upgrading on this bike, like let me know as well. And I'm sorry for all of like the stuttering and everything. It just, your video, your first time doing a YouTube video, you may get nervous, and your thoughts is like racing, like as it is now. So like on my next vid, I'm gonna be more slow. I'm gonna be calm, and hopefully, guys, I get some better footage. I'm gonna be buying me a new camera. I probably get a GoPro or something like that. So like as I'm riding the bike, you guys can can view the beach and the beautiful city I live in, and everything like that. So all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vid. Please leave comments, subscribe as well, and be looking out for another adventure.